This video is going out to Susan Wojcicki, CEO of YouTube. We're going to try and talk about real quick just why one shouldn't be handling YouTube the way she is right now. I understand the arguments for it. You're running a business. I get it, but that's part of the reason why people like me are not a fan of what you're doing. I have been browsing YouTube since 2005, 2004. Whenever YouTube was first a site, I didn't catch the first video, but inside of the first few months of it being active, for sure, I was watching videos on YouTube because everywhere around me, the radio, the television, the other sources of entertainment were managed by corporate interests that, to me, created a false pretense and narrative in the content that was being delivered to me and the methodology of that content being delivered. Inviting the same sort of corporatism and censorship and control into YouTube it leads to the same problems as it did before, where I feel there's an entirely disingenuous conversation taking place, and it will lead to me searching for other platforms where the people are not being stifled and that I get to see truly free expression. Because even though I find certain expression offensive, I will not deny it to happen, because I would rather know what's happening and figure out how to counter it than shut it down. I grew up on the wilds of the internet. I grew up going to 4chan before it turned in. If you know when the Robot 9000 board started, that is the day I stopped going. I was lost interest, and there's a whole lot of history there with the internet and the way that people express themselves freely. Even though there's a lot of really dark shit happening, there's also a lot of great shit where people try to turn the hypocrisy that they see in on itself for a further lesson. I hope you can understand where some of us are coming from, Susan. And I hope that, while we don't have to see eye to eye on things, we can come to some sort of accord as a community and as an operations center.